Hi folks, my name is Dave Brown. I'm the Planning Ops trainee for Oregon IMT3, and I'm here to give you the morning briefing for September 9th, 2023. So we will begin up here in the far northeast of the fire, Division Zulu, also known as the Big Tom Fire. Crews are going to be engaged on that today, doing some work to continue to mop up and control those lines there. Crews have reached into a depth of about 200 to 300 feet of coal black line around this fire. We do plan to staff it again today, get one more good day's work in on it, and try to have it in patrol by shift tomorrow. Also had a handful of smaller fires that have been in patrol throughout the last week. They will continue to be in patrol through today, and we'll assess the need for continued patrols after today's shift. As we move down to the southwest, coming into Division Sierra and Tango here, crews yesterday did some great work to mop that up for us. We've reached depths of about 200 to 300 feet along the majority of the fire line in Sierra and Tango as well. Crews will be fully engaged in there again today to confirm that we have nice secure fire lines in there, and are going to begin to build a plan to start to remove hose and hardware from those lines. As we progress down, we have combined Division Foxtrot and Charlie for today's shift. Priority of our work is going to be to control and secure our lines along the burn operations we did yesterday afternoon. Crews did complete the firing in there, so we'll be in there today to ground truth that, ensure our lines are still secure, and work to mop and secure those lines. Division Foxtrot also has some homes along its lines there. We do have a mop standard set of 300 feet behind all homes and structures, so we will have resources engaged in there as well today to ensure that we meet those goals as well. Coming around into Division Hotel, they did do a little bit of firing operations yesterday afternoon. Those were a success. We're going to be again in there today to work to ensure those lines are controlled and mopped and secured, and we're going to assess one more small piece that we may decide to burn on in the next day or two. However, we'll be in there to ground truth that today and build that burn plan. Coming up into Division Lima, majority of the efforts today, we do have a small piece of unsecured fire line down in the Bear Creek draw here, and now that line is still inside our main primary lines. However, we do not have direct hand line installed on it yet, so we are going to build a plan today to try to fire out the small portion here of unburnt fuel and bring that fire out to our primary control lines where we can work to mop and secure it. As we progress up towards Alpha here, again, crews are going to be engaged to mop up and fall any hazardous snags that could pose a risk to our crews. Division Alpha for yesterday was fairly slow. Hopefully it is again today as well. Crews have mopped into a depth of at least 200 feet, and we'll be in there today to do some ground truthing and confirming all of that. Coming over into the old Division Charlie, which is now combined with Foxtrot across the top end here. Again, we're going to continue to mop up on that. Crews did some great work in there yesterday, and we hope to tag on and extend to that work today and ensure we have that 200 feet of good coal black and secure fire line. So again, you'll hear the term mop up and control lines a lot as we continue on with these morning updates. And I'm just going to describe that process a little bit more to you. So how these large fires work, we come in, we build fire line to control the fires and secure them. However, after that fire kind of burns out, we're left with a lot of heat down in the ground, in ash pits along the lines. That could pose a control issue for us in the event of a large wind event. So what we do is we work those sections of line with our crews and ensure that all the heat that's down in the ground, all the hot spots, all the smokes that are still there, we work to extinguish those so that they do not pose a threat to our fire lines. And that, folks, will conclude the morning update for September 9th, 2023 for the Tyee Ridge Complex.